My name is Mizuki Fushikawa. I'm 20, working part-time while I go to beauty school. Every day, I work hard to earn money for my tuition and study makeup until the sun comes up. I chose this life. My father said he would pay my tuition, but I said I would pay half. Dad, I want to learn the harsh realities of society and makeup as a student. I see. You are more like your grandfather than I am. My father looked a little sad. I still remember it clearly. Hey Dad, where are my grandma and grandpa? In elementary school, my friends talked about going to their grandparents' house over the summer, so I grew curious. Maybe to the mountains, maybe to the river. That's what they did in Momotaro. Mizuki, live your life the way you want. Your life is yours. Okay. Children watch their parents. Children can feel what their parents want them to feel. Dad must not like Grandpa. I loved my kind father, and talking about my grandfather made him upset. Slowly, I grew to resent my grandfather. When I was in junior high, I found a letter from my grandfather to my father. I want you to come back and continue our family. If you can't, then your son, my grandson. They say your writing reflects your heart. I could see my grandfather's wisdom in that letter. He knows that I exist. What is he like? I stood there for a while. Wanna meet him? Dad? My father had come home. He smiled apologetically at me. I can't face him now, but you can, if you want. I don't want to make him expect anything. I have a dream, and I can't carry this family. Even though letters would come for me, I continued to decline. Time passed. Now I was 28. I graduated beauty school, and I work in the makeup industry. I became an apprentice to a famous makeup artist. I'm in training as their assistant. My salary as a trainee was not high. I had to make sacrifices in my daily life. Yes, yummy as always. You know how to cook. You always compliment me. Thanks. Makes it worth it. This is Eugene Tsumiki, my childhood best friend. His father is the president of a company. But he didn't want to take over the family business. He wanted to start his own, so after university, he parted ways with his family on good terms. After that, he started his own cosmetics company. It's been 2 years since he became a CEO. They're still growing. We've been living together to save on expenses. Once I get better, I hope I can work at Eugene's company with him. We've known each other a long time. We were comfortable, and thanks to him, I was having fun. The next day, I came home from work and checked her mailbox. A letter from Grandpa again. I'm not sure how he got my address, but he's been sending me letters. I guess it would be easy for someone like him to get my address. Still, I'm sure the contents in my response won't change. One day, I got home from work. Huh? Nagisa-san? What's wrong? She was crying on the sofa. It was Eugene's older sister, Nagisa. We played together when we were young. Mizuki, sorry. Ne-chan.
My boyfriend dumped me. He said he didn't need my ugly DNA.
What? She said she went to greet the parents before getting married and stayed over at her boyfriend's family house for the first time.
I had taken a bath and removed my makeup. That was when my boyfriend's mother suddenly changed. I can't believe you were this ugly this whole time. You must be really good at makeup, but that's all that is. Your real face is what'll be passed down to your children. You aren't worthy of being part of our family. Taizo-chan, why don't you choose someone else?
Nagisa-san's live-in boyfriend was the heir to a major construction company, Taizo Ibari of Ibari Construction. For the Tsumiki family, this marriage was a happy thing. Yeah, I thought it was okay because you're pretty with makeup. But when I think about kids, it's not.
Taizo?
That makeup isn't gonna help you when you're older. They say the makeup doesn't sit well. Let's break up. I don't want our kid to look like you. After I heard the story, I was shaking with anger. That guy doesn't know anything about you. He doesn't see you. What is that? You're an amazing woman. You work hard, you're kind, you have a lot of love. Nagisa-san's makeup was coming off as she cried. My chest tightened. Mizuki, sorry about this. Can Nagisa stay here for a while? There was no way I would refuse. The three of us started living together. As for Taizo Ibari, he was already living with a new woman. Not a lot of women are pretty with no makeup like you.
OMG! You know exactly what to say!
He had no lingering feelings for Nagisa. He was just having fun with his new girlfriend. It's been a few days since Nagisa-san came to us. Nagisa-san didn't eat much. She was trying to look happy. She kept crying and saying she couldn't face her parents. Is there anything I can do? Maybe that. Eugene, can I have a word? Nagisa-san was staying in Eugene's room, so Eugene was always in mine. We've been sleeping in the same bed. We didn't have any other rooms. Wait, Mizuki, that tickles! Stop! Stop moving. You told me to be nice, right? Okay, ready. Eugene and I have been secretly planning for a few days. It was time to enact our plan. If you just had any inappropriate thoughts, show yourself in the comments. A few days later, Nagisa-san's happy scream could be heard. The reason?
What?
The reason was Eugene and I's sudden cosplay. We were wearing makeup and wigs, and we presented ourselves to Nagisa.
Wait, what, wait? No, wait. Is that Love-sama and Koi-sama?
So embarrassing! Let me explain. Love-sama and Koi-sama are characters from an anime that Nagisa-san has been standing from day one. This was our plan. Take advantage of Nagisa's stamp power.
Wait! Oh, it looks so good! Why didn't I make you guys do this before?
Nagisa-san's excitement was not dying down. This was how she usually was. It was cute. Hey, Nagisa. This Love-sama will grant you a wish.
Love-sama wouldn't say that.
Oof. Love-sama, as known as Yuji, was being told off. I guess he hasn't quite gone in character. Nagisa-san, chin up. I want to see your smile. I want to make Nagisa-san happy. That was why I researched this character.
OMG, Koi-sama, I just want to gaze at you from afar. I just want you to exist. So, I like normal Mizuki-kun a lot more.
Nagisa-san's face was turning red, and she spoke fast. I feel like I heard something I wasn't supposed to. Nagisa-san, did you just...
Huh? No.
Are you guys dating? Nagisa-san and I were short-circuiting. After that, I asked Nagisa-san if she wanted to talk.
I can't talk to you properly if you look like that.
So, I removed my makeup and returned to Nagisa-san. Makeup is crazy. That was my first time, but it's fun. You were causing a scene saying the brush tickled. I'll do it for you whenever you want. Not me, Nei-chan. Why don't you have Mizuki do your makeup? When Nagisa-san was in junior high, I had done her makeup.
What? I feel bad. Mizuki's a pro now.
Don't worry about that. I'm still nothing. Or do you not want me to?
Not at all. I guess you can then.
Nagisa-san hesitated, but she slowly closed her eyes. I felt butterflies. I tried to act cool. How long has it been since I did makeup on you? Your skin is so white and nice. Nagisa-san's cheeks filled with color. I found it endearing. Nagisa-san, listen. You're the reason I became interested in makeup. I watched you try so hard to look prettier and practice makeup. I thought it was amazing. You're an amazing person. Thank you for giving me this dream. Nagisa Tsumiki was the reason for my dreams. She was special to me, and that has never changed. Nagisa-san, I can't put the makeup on if you cry. I loved makeup, but I knew that nothing could beat her beauty as she cried silently. Behind me, Yujin sniffled. Meanwhile, Taizo was looking confused.
Ibari-kun, I'm hungry. When's dinner?
Sorry, I'm working. You said you'd organize these documents into files.
Huh? Why should I do that? Do it yourself. I'm gonna go eat with some friends.
Damn it! Nagisa would always prepare my meals and help me with work. Taizo Ibari shoved a mountain of paperwork in frustration. I know. I can still do something. She would. I had no idea he was thinking these things. We were finally getting her peace back. Nagisa-san switched over to Yujin's cosmetics company. She was feeling better. I really hoped Nagisa-san would just continue to feel better. What? No alimony?
Shh! You guys are too loud!
My office and Yujin's were near each other, so when our schedules aligned, we would meet at a cafe for lunch. We were told the shocking news and shouted simultaneously. What? What are you doing? You should have told me sooner.
Sorry. I was feeling better. I contacted him more than once. But he won't pay. He threatened me like, do you not care what happens to your family?
Nagisa-san had gone through the right steps, but the other side just won't pay. Nagisa-san had already met the parents. It was a proper broken engagement, but this person was just trying to write it off.
Our family's company receives jobs from the Ibari family. I don't want to cause my parents any more stress.
Ne-chan, damn it. If he weren't so rich. I know. What? What do you mean you know? I understand the situation. Sorry, I have to go back to work. Yujin, thank you for everything. Nagisa-san, everything will be okay.
Mizuki-kun?
I gave them both my thanks, smiled, and left. I walked the streets at night and sent Yujin a singular message. I would not be returning to the house the three of us lived in. I finished my work and came to my father's house where he lived alone. Dad, I'm back. Hey, Mizuki, welcome home. My father slowly turned around. I felt like his face had more wrinkles than before. I see. You're gonna go. It's your life. Follow your heart. My father seemed to know everything just by looking at me. He really was amazing. There's someone I want to help. People I love, including you. So, I've decided. Mizuki, are you? That's all I came to say. I'll come again. See ya. I declared my thoughts to him and left. He's grown up. But I wouldn't hear those words myself. Time passed. Yujin was busy with work this day. Yujin's cosmetics company was on an upward trajectory. He had his own brand. Right now, he was taking a short break. Mizuki, the makeup we came up with, it's real now. Ne-chan uses it too. I'm pretty good, huh? What am I saying? Every day is boring without you, idiot. Come back already. Smoking is bad for you. Yujin could almost hear me telling him that. Yujin go back home to find an unwanted guest.
Go away! I do not want to get back together with you!
Why are you here? You? What are you doing here? Let go of her! What, scary. Don't bite your brother-in-law, Yujin-kun. You're not my brother-in-law. Taizo and his mother had creepy smiles on their faces. Yujin glared at them. I'm saying I'll forgive you and I'll marry you. Then, there's no need for alimony. Nagisa, you're not beautiful, but you're good to me. You do housework and work stuff. I tried living with a beautiful woman and realized, come on, be with me.
How dare you! I'm not your servant! I don't care what you want! What are you so mad about? I apologize for insulting your looks, but it was just the truth. I'll just pray that the kids get my beautiful son's DNA. I'm trying to compromise.
You!
Wait, Yujin. I'm fine. Ibari-san, I will not join your family. I have asked you many times to pay up. Every time I've been threatened. I have no positive feelings for you left.
What are you saying? The heir to a major company is saying he'll marry you. I won't do anything bad to your family's business. It doesn't get better than this.
There's someone who sees me. Unlike you, Taizo Ibari.
Nagisa-san spoke clearly. Taizo and his mother were left speechless. Then, that's enough.
Mizuki?
Nagisa-san, I'm back. I'm glad I made it. Yujin, thanks for looking after Nagisa-san. Mitsuki, you're late, idiot! You messaged me just once and made me worry this whole time! Taizo Ibari, I won't let you have your way anymore. I glared at the Ibari family, calmly, but with a noticeable anger. Who are you? Can you not interrupt? We're in the middle of something. Taizo Ibari, I will be removing you from under our company's umbrella. Huh? Umbrella? What are you? Who are you? Allow me to introduce myself. Mizuki Fushikawa from the Fushikawa family. The Fushikawas? My grandfather was the head of the Fushikawa family. When I found out that Ibari Construction was owned by the Fushikawa family, I went to my grandfather. I didn't know what would happen. I had told only Yujin that I would be taking over the family. I've been waiting for you. I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. Please let me work for the family. Sure, I was the one reaching out. I welcome you, Mizuki. Taizo Ibari crumpled. His mother bowed her head toward me.
We're so sorry, but please, if we lose your family...
Unfortunately, this has been decided. My grandfather had some thoughts about your business anyway. You've been losing a lot of money, more than the amount you owe Nagisa-san.
Well...
I will not forgive you. In exchange for my return to the Fushikawa family, I told my grandfather about you all. You're finished, Ibari-san. After that, Ibari Construction went bankrupt after losing the Fushikawa family's backing. All they had was a mountain of debt. I made them promise to pay Nagisa-san what they owed as well. They were also punished for threatening the Tsumiki family. Ibari's father didn't have anything to do with all of this. He was furious and divorced his wife. She had no money for makeup and refused to go outside barefaced, so she stays indoors. She leeches off of her son.
Mizuki-kun!
Whoa! Nagisa-san! Long time no see.
I've been waiting. I missed you. I won't let you go away again.
I'm sorry. I wanted to protect you. I was being mysterious.
I'm sorry. Your dream. Thank you for saving me.
Don't apologize. Can you let me do your makeup again? That's enough for me. I hugged Nagisa-san. My best friend watched us with tears in his eyes. You idiot! You're too nice! You worked so hard for your dream! Thanks to you, it came true. Thanks for making the makeup a reality. Of course! We thought it up together! It was fun. I have to work for my family, but we'll always be friends. Of course we will, Mizuki! Two people watched us from afar. Meeting your son's partner was quite the scene. Dad, I'm sorry I haven't been a good son. What? I don't mind. Watching over your children is a parent's job. Come home whenever you want. My father chose love over family traditions. My grandfather refused to be honest and waited for his son's return. The two of them couldn't see eye to eye. They couldn't sit down together and talk. I slowly bridged the gap between them. At least, that's what I thought. Nagisa, Eugene, and I started living together again. One thing that changed was that Nagisa was my girlfriend now. There were ups and downs, but it was all worth it to save the person I've always loved. I haven't given up. I realized that my dreams only changed. I still had a reason to live. Eugene, Nagisa, once I become bigger. As always, I was talking about my dreams. That hasn't changed. As long as there are people I love, I won't stop dreaming.